So welcome to Techno Dad Life, and my name is Jeff, and so today we're going to unbox the Veezoom 5 megapixel camera and the Veezoom 4K NVR. So let's take a look at the 4K camera first. So we have a plain brown box, says 5 megapixel Veezoom Secure Your Dream. Our safety things, and then our model number. And it says Veezoom PoE camera BS, new. So let's open it up. So we have the template to mount it, our connector guide, which shows us how to make our PoE Ethernet waterproof at the camera. Our directions, an Ethernet cable, and then in here we have our waterproof housing, some anchors, some screws, and then a little tiny Allen wrench. Next we have the PoE camera, and so it's very well wrapped. It's in 2 bags. So starting on the bottom we have the Ethernet port, which is where we put on our housing so we can just waterproof that. And we have a power outlet in case we don't have PoE. And finally we have a reset switch, all of which look like they're nicely waterproof. On the bottom we have holes for 4 screws, so this would be mounted directly to the wall, no adapter. The case is a nice metal. We would adjust it by this ring right there, and then we can adjust it, and then there's actually a hole for that Allen wrench in case we want to tighten that up, and then we'd take that. Underneath we have a SD card slot. On the top we don't have anything. On the sides we have the Veezoom name, and then on the bottom we have our QR code and MAC address for the camera. On the top we have the lens and a microphone, and there are some lights in here. So the directions say there's 2 warm lights here and some infrared lights here. And that's about it for the camera. So next let's open the NVR. So on the top here we have a limited warranty. We have all our warning things. On the side we have the model. On the back we have the features: 4K, H.265 PoE, 12 terabytes storage. So that's up to 12 terabytes of storage, of course. Remote view with the app, QR code access, and ONVIF compatible. So with the ONVIF compatible, that means you could probably use any ONVIF compatible camera with this NVR. So let's open this up. So in the small box, Ethernet cable, power adapter, power cord, a little plastic USB mouse, HDMI cable, and we have rubber feet for the NVR, and then adapters to secure a security system. And then finally the directions. Okay, so let's look at the NVR now. Very well packed. So on the top here we have the MAC address and the model number. And on the front we have some USB ports, and then 2 lights, a power light and a hard drive light. On the bottom, just some air holes, nothing on the sides. On the back, we have 4 PoE ports for your cameras, a LAN port to plug into your router, a QR code which will onboard the PVR to the app, audio in, audio out, VGA and HDMI ports for monitoring, a USB port which is for the mouse actually, the alarm adapters for where you put in those other green things, our power supply, and an on-off switch. And that's our unboxing of the Veezoom 5-megapixel camera and the Veezoom 4K NVR. Take care, have a great day, bye-bye.